Sir Richard Jolly, who worked as a community development officer in Baringo 67 years ago, says Baringo changed his life. He also changed the lives of many. He says his experiences in Baringo helped to illuminate and inspire action in his professional life that has been spent in development. Jolly worked with Samuel Bora and Grace Mahbou to support various community development initiatives, especially among women. Those who remember Richard Jolly say he connected well with communities. Mr. Edward Kiptanui says Jolly encouraged him in sports, and he did very well in pole vault.
Nikahitimu katika mwaka wa 1957, nikawa wa kwanza katika ukanda, nikaruka futi 14 ambayo ilikuwa ni rekodi ya Afrika wakati huo.
They all agree the Jollyman of Baringo was committed and passionate with his work.
And during those periods when I was untrained teacher, I met Mr. Jolly when there was a meeting in Social Hall, Cabernet. And he was very jolly man. We had never seen European mixing with Africans. And Jolly used to mix freely. And he liked young men, children. He was so good. That was in 1957, around, say, towards the end. I can't remember, but towards the end of the year, 1957. Then later, I met Jolly when he had a meeting in Sacho, Chief Daudi's office. He was proceeding to Tenges. Then he stopped for a while and we talked. And I told him that I was an untrained teacher. And he said, oh, well, you could still go back to school. You are still young. I told him, this is enough for us. We can't go further with education. We want to go and start farming and looking after our kettles.
Richard Jolly engaged Frank Chisangs to train women on bookkeeping.
It was a community development officer. By the time I was the first headmaster in Kabartonjo, 1957, I started the school. He used to visit me and employed me part-time. After war, the whole people from the area, they gathered. Then I was made to be assistant teacher. So I was being paid by Julie, 20 shillings per month, which is equivalent today with the 20,000 equivalent today.
Jolly was a social service officer in Baringo district. As his name was Jolly, he was a man who was jolly, he was always happy, and he invited even the school children to his home. And he talked to them. He was a good and jolly man. For he is a jolly good fellow, for he is a jolly good fellow, for he is a jolly good fellow that nobody can deny.